Hola chicos, hoy vamos a aprender los números. Y aquí hay una fotocopia de todos los números. Ustedes tienen que imprimir la hoja, imprimir la hoja de papel para que estudies los números. En esta hoja vamos a aprender esta hoja. Vamos a repetir los números 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000, millón, 1.000.000, 2 millones. Esto es para estudiar. Vamos a continuar y cómo vamos a aprender los números. Usan los dedos para contar. Es muy importante. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Otra vez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. There is a difference between an S and a C. The word is spelled with a C, but S and C sound the same. So what we're going to do is make a C. This is a sign language. I'm going to use that a lot. Sign language C, so you remember to make a C instead of an S on your piece of paper when you're writing it. Here we go. 11, 12, 13, 14, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I want you to take your hands and I want you to kind of make this Q thing. And I want you to think about your fist as being like a Q. Okay? And I want you to think you're a Taekwondo guy and gal. And grab the person and throw them on the ground. So ready? 15, 15, 15. Throw them on the ground. Now, I want you to take your finger and make a 6. And then I want you to hold the guy that you just threw on the ground. So hold him down. 16. So let's try that combo together. Ready? 15. Hold them on the ground. And that's the next number. 16. 16, 17, 18, 19. Now the hard part with this is that 17, 16, 18 go all the way back here. So 1, you're really saying 10 and 6. And in the old days, we used to write 10 space and 6. But now we smush them together. The and changes to the letter E. And the diez, the Z, changes to the letter C. And then we'll smush it together and we have 16. 16. And then we're going to do that with 16. So remember when you're spelling, think of the word die. So this is 1 die and 2 dice. So die and then C and then siete. So we pronounce it as 17, 17, 18, 19. So let's go ahead and try that from 15. So here we go. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 16, 17, 18, 19. Sorry about that. Now we get to something that's going to change. 20. Now, in the slide before, it was 17, 18, 19. Now you're going to change the sound to 20. And I want you to make a V like this. And I want you to go up and down like you're on a swing. 20. And I want you to say it like that. 20. Because Ryan over there is giving you the eyes and saying, hi girl, hi. 20. Because that word and that letter is going to switch a little bit. So you still got the bane and you got the te. Now, I want you to picture yourself being on a swing. So, hey girl, ain't this fun? 20. But now what's going to happen is that you're on a swing. And I want you to swing your arms up and down. Swing your arms up and down like this. And you're on the swing. And someone is behind you and they are going to pinch your hiney and you're going to go like this. And you're going to go in the middle because every time you swing back, someone's pinching you in the hiney. So, ready? 20. Now it's going to go 20. 1, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And 30, 30. So you're going to be just like Dracula, okay? So Dracula is going to come over here and you're going to look at like that. And then you're going to put your cape over your head and you're going to go 30. So that will help you with the memorization. Now, when you're going to do 31, you're going to go back to the old school stuff where it's 30 and 1, 30 and 2, 30 and 3. So here we go. Think of the word train to help you with the memorization. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Aquí, cuando estamos en 40, in Spanish, animals make different sounds than they do in English. In all languages, they have different sounds. So in Spanish, a duck says quack, quack, not quack, quack. So we're going to use that as our memory device. So I want you to take your 4, and I want you to make a little ducky like that. Cuarenta, cuarenta, cuarenta. Now we're going to be opera stars, and we are going to sing some opera. So put your hand in the air just like an opera singer. Cincuenta, 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 cincuenta. Now, after you sing, you are going to dance. So I want you to be just like the backpack kid, and I want you to go ahead and do your dance. So, you're going to take your 7, and you're going to do 7, and you're going to go 60, 70, 80, 90, 60, oops, 60, 70. 60, 70, 60, 70, 60, 70, 60, 70, 60, 70. Okay, you guys can do it better than I can do it. Again, we're going to keep dancing with the backpack kid. This time, you're going to take your hands and you're going to do 80, 90, 80, 90, 80, 90. So let's go back a little bit. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Now, when you're on a roller coaster, and you're going to go 100 feet up, way in the air, 100 feet up, and your hands way in the air, 100 feet all the way in the air. Put your hands up, and you're going to say, Ciento. But that word changes to cien if it's before a noun. So if you want to say 100 books, $100, then you have to say 100 libros, $100. So hands up there, ciento, but cien before a noun. If you want to say 101, you can't do that in Spanish. You have to say 101. So the and disappears. So 101, 101. So ciento, but cien before a noun. 101 is 102. Or sorry, 101, then 102, then 103. The hundreds are easy because you're just going to put your memorized words together. 200, because how many hundreds do you have? You have a plural because you have 2 of those hundreds, so it has to be plural. 200, 300, 400. Here's where it gets a little crazy. Now, for 500, say it with me, 500, 500. This is my memorization tool. I want you to picture a hotel room that has the number 500 on the door. And then you have a key in your hand. You are going to lift your knee to walk in the door, and you're going to enter the room. Key, knee, enter the room. Do you see the memorizations? So ready? Here we go. Key, wrap your 5 fingers around the key. Wrap your 5 fingers around the key. Key, lift up your knee and enter the room. Key, knee, entos. Key, knee, entos. Key, knee, entos. 500, 500, 500. Key, knee, entos. Wrap your 5 fingers around the key, lift your knee, and enter the room. Now back to normal. 600. And then a tough one again. Take your 7, and I want you to take your 7 and I want you to set it on your desktop or your computer desktop. Try not to hurt anything. Set, 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 set. 700. So I want you to kind of pound it out on your table. 700, 700, 700, 700. So the memorization device is that you're going to set the 7 on the table. You're going to set the table for 700. Look at the Queen's table. This is awesome. Back to normal again. 800. 900. No way! No way! We are almost done. No way! No way! Just like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. If you have not seen it, it's awesome. So no way, no way, no way, no way. Meal, meal, meal. And I'm doing that because in Spanish, look at how we write the number. The number is written with a dot or a decimal, not a comma. So it's completely switched in English. In English, where we have commas, they have decimals. And where we have decimals, they have commas. Yes, even with cents, you're going to see a comma. And you're going to go, why is the comma over there on the, 99 cents? Because that's the way they do it. So to remember that it's going to be a dot, I want you to take your finger and push a little dot in there. Meal. In Spanish, you have to remember that 1,000 is not a meal. It is not un meal. It's just meal. I have $1,000. I have $1,000 is only I have $1,000. Tengo $1,000. Tengo $1,000. Remember about the and when we did hundreds? That's going to come back again. It's mil uno. That's it. 1001. 1001. You're not going to say 1,000 and y uno. You're not going to do that. It's 2,000, 3,000, all the way up. The numbers are exactly the same. 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. And notice I have mil, the little dot in there. 100. So you're going to say 100, 100, and then mil. It gets a little tricky because Spanish and English think differently about numbers. So be careful with the higher numbers. This is how it's going to go. Mil, 100,000, 1,000,000, 2,000,000, 1,000,000,000. Oh, got to put an accent mark on there. I'll fix it later. And then 1,000,000,000. 1,000,000,000. That says A to the O. So what it says here in Spanish is, in general, it's the opposite of English. In Spanish, one uses the long numerical scale of nomenclature of numbers, higher than 1,000,000. So this means that 1 billion isn't 1,000 million, but rather 1,000,000 million. Same thing with trillion and same thing with billones. We hardly ever use those, but it's something that we should know. Okay, if you're interested, here's where you get into extra numbers. Feel free. Okay, a wonderful site here explains all that in great detail and gives you some help. I have practice on Quizlet here. Click on that and that will help you. And so let's go back to our study sheet. And hopefully you print it out like I asked you to at the beginning of this lesson. And so let's go ahead, and I'll stick myself over here so I can help you. And so you're going to watch me. You ready? So we're going to do it together. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 40, 50. Now you gotta do your backpack dance. 60, 70, 80, 90. 100 feet in the air. 100. 100 before and now. 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. No way, we're almost done. 900, 1000. Let's try it again. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, but 100 before now. 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000. So, what we can do is make sure that we just keep practicing. Use those little memorization devices. Here on my little sheet, I have chunked them up. 0, 1, 2, 3. Then you see a space. That means that you know you have to switch to that next little cadence. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, give it a try. And let's try it together one last time. Okay, try not to look. I'm going to move myself over to the side a little bit. And then you can kind of peek over at the sheet. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Isn't this fun? Hi. Now someone's goosing you on the swing. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 40, 50. After you sing, you gotta dance. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, but 100 before and now. 200, 300, 400. Wrap your 5 fingers around a key, lift your knee, and enter the room. 500. 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000. And so that's how you do your numbers. Go back and practice on your Quizlet, and that will help you. Okay? And have a good day. Adios, chicos.
Elena, I'll have